Well, hi there, Deanna. Welcome to my show.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Well, no problem. So, gonna give you a cut. No, stop, damn it.
Just keep going. We'll cut that out.
So, you're about to graduate from Wright State in, what, about a month?
Yes, a little over a month now.
Okay, well, tell us about your college experience, your stories so far, and what you've had to go through.
Yeah, so I, like most college students, came here when I was 18, graduated. When my parents said goodbye to me at the door, they flew out to move to Singapore for the next 3 years. So it was bye, maybe I'll see you at Christmas. We didn't really know. So I really had to make Wright State my home. And my freshman year was great. I had my floor, my roomie, I had a great time. Then sophomore year comes around and you don't have that immediate community, so you're holding on to the friendships that you had from the year before. But you're not all living together. You're not just 2 doors down. So it's kind of that we're here together, but now we have to fight to make it work. So my roomie and I stayed really close. We still live together. Winter came along. She became a RA, and I was still just in our apartment. It was on campus, so it wasn't that big of a deal. But I just felt really lost. I really didn't know what to do. I was bored at this point. All the exciting new things at Wright State I had done. So I decided I needed to get involved on campus. I was involved in high school, and I decided I would go through sorority recruitment. Well, just my luck, I was sick from the first day of recruitment until the day it ended. I had a doctor's note, so my recruitment counselor pretty much told me hopefully something will happen in the spring. But I didn't feel confident enough for that. So I got an email saying this new sorority was coming to campus. I took a leap of faith, took the opportunity, and I helped found my sorority. And through that, it really just gave me everything I was looking for. It gave me that community, that family. I was actually about to fail out of Wright State, and so having my sorority really just solidified things and gave me goals and structure and something to work towards. And then what about my sorority? I put myself back about a year and a half, and I also didn't have a great advisor. So between me not caring and him just caring more about my GPA than me, I'm actually a super senior, so it's finally time for me to leave the nest. But yeah, my sorority just sort of gave me a chance to do a 180 and take on more leadership opportunities and student employment. So that's kind of what my last 5.5 years looked like.
What a nice story. What is your major?
It is mass communications. It just got renamed to media studies, so I believe everybody after me this fall will now be called media studies. But mass comm, media studies, they're the same thing.
What do you want to do with it?
I'm a little torn. I love video and photography, but there's not many full-time positions that allow you to do that. I've been looking at a bunch of different jobs that involve social media, some that involve marketing and PR. In today's day and age, they kind of all just come together. And a lot of my student employment jobs, they did marketing and social media for them. So I'm confident in that area. It's just a lot of the jobs just want somebody with more experience, but they don't realize how fresh and new it is. So what they think they'll be getting by hiring somebody who's been graduated longer, they won't understand it as well as somebody that's just graduating. So it's a little bit of a frustrating divide, but we're just going with it.
Sometimes it's all you can do.
Yeah.
Just go with it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not up to me.
So here's a question that I'm asked pretty often as a person of my age. What do you want to be when you grow up?
An adult? I don't. It's tough to say because I'm so not a title type of person. I would rather work for a company or for anybody, and just enjoy my time there versus I want to be this. So as long as I'm utilizing my degree and it's a happy environment, a supportive environment, I don't really want to be anything. I just want to do something. So, but if I had to like actually say I want to be this, I think it would be a marine photographer. So, going underwater, taking photos. It's a long dream away, but if I wanted to be anything, it would be an underwater photographer for sure.
Why underwater or marine life in general?
I'm slightly obsessed with the ocean. I grew up in my hometown. Lake Erie was a mile away, so I tell people I grew up on the shores of Lake Erie. It didn't matter if it was snowing or if it was 90 degrees out. You could just go to a lake. So I've always had a love of the water and Lake Erie and things like that. And then just the ocean is so much bigger, and the fish in the ocean are prettier, and I just think they're really cute. So just me being like kind of like a child at heart. I love the ocean, but I like little tide pools. I'm a little person, so sometimes like it's scary to go into this big unknown, but it's prettier. So that's pretty much why.
What is pretty about it?
I think it's just the diversity. When you think about fish, you think of like goldfish or you think of betta fish. But when you go underwater in the ocean, you see a million different types of fish, different species, different colors. The coral itself is its own little world, and there are like just little animals and sea life that you can't even see, but they're part of this whole process of the ocean. So it's kind of just like it looks prettier because it's bright colors and it's a lot of things happening and it's exciting. But when you actually like go deeper into it and see more and look into it more, just how a coral reef, for example, or an ocean works is mind-boggling. So.
Well, that is some pretty mind-boggling stuff. Well, that's it for our show tonight for the Cheese Cube. Your man, Mr. Cheesy's out. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
And audience applause. Yeah. All right.